As you look at Christensen, he pairs to tick it off. Skylar Green and Joseph Adai, the two deep men for LSU. And this is going to go 3 yards deep and will be returned. Hit at the 5-yard line, and what a bad decision to start the ball game by Skylar Green. He hesitated for a second, and that's all Alabama needed on special teams to get down and make the stop. So a good look at Chris Jackson, first punt for him tonight out of River Ridge, Louisiana. And here's the sophomore's boot. Driving high spiral. Fair catch signal for it, and is made by Prothro at the 42. But Alabama takes over with excellent field position. There's a good look at number 84. The All-American preseason, Marcus Spears, right here in Baton Rouge. He played his high school football. Sets deep in the pocket, under pressure. Whistles are blowing.
Prior to the snap, the late game on the offense. Penalty, 5 yards. Now remains.
Skylar Green, the deep man for LSU, and finally, almost 100%. Here's the boot. End over end. It is returnable. He had called for the fair catch, and now he regrets it because he had a cushion of about 5 or 6 yards. A couple of just small mental errors by Skylar Green has not helped his team early here. Here's the running play. Broussard turns the corner. Going to have 7, 8 yards now as he turns it. Jamarcus Russell, the redshirt freshman automobile. You can see the yellow line. He needs to take it to the 21. Here's Broussard. He will have that. Rudy Miswanger comes out over the football. 2nd down and 9. Russell's pass got it complete to his top Zinger, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds close to the first down. And in fact, where that official has put his foot down, he was knocked out of bounds by Charlie Pepra, and I think he is going to have enough for the first down. Bow in motion, fakes it. Here comes pressure. Jamarcus Russell looking for a spot to run, ran into his own lineman, was hit. The ball is loose, and they are saying down by contact. The blue line, of course, the line of scrimmage. It's David Jones who goes in motion. The tight end, they use him to block on the outside. Russell under pressure, going to have to eat this one, and guess who? Todd Bates. 2nd time that they've gotten to Jamarcus Russell tonight. Prothro is the deep man for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Not a real big lad, but he can fly. High kick, good coverage kick, not real long as the wind holding this one up. Calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 47-yard line. Pennington, play action. Looking, going to go on top, and he's got a man at the 5. It is caught at the 5-yard line by Matt Caddell. Might keep an eye. Number 4, Tyrone Prothro, has come into the ball game. He is the 5'8", 176 speedster, and there he is right there in the slot to the right side. They send him in motion. Had a touchdown running last week, but they use him as a decoy. They come back to the right. Darby at the 1. Did he get in? No, they're going to stay at the 1-foot line. 3rd down and goal from about a foot away. Johnson in motion. They reset him to the left side. Darby, and he is going to be hit by a wall at the line of scrimmage, and on 2nd effort he scores. Jamarcus Russell, short drop to throw, right over the middle, has it complete, and that's Craig Davis, and with a good 2nd effort, he's going to have the first down and across the 35 to the 38. But the 3rd punt by Chris Jackson, and Prothro gets an opportunity. LSU wants to have great coverage. This is a driving spiral. Good coverage again by the Tigers, and they force him to fair catch the ball after a 42-yard punt. High wobbly spiral, able to return it from the 35. Green right at the middle, inside the 50-yard line and down to the 49. It's a 47-yard punt, and Reese Davis, let's check back with you. They pitch it back to him, turns the corner, puts a head down to the 45, and it'll be a gain of 5 yards, tackled by Ramsey Robinson. Coming with a blitz off the corner. Got the pass, that is complete. Davis, Craig Davis, 35, 30, 25, and down the sideline. formation, and they go with the running play. A dive, big opening. Has 5, has 10. Cut it off down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 16. It is first and goal. LSU. Roman Harper made a saving tackle. Again, they line up a dive deep at the top of the eye. He gets the ball left side behind the blocking of his tight end. Jones going to go inside the 5, and they will say he was down at the 4-yard line. Russell, heavy pressure, and he's going to be sacked way back at the 15-yard line. And it's Jeremy Clark who is the first one to get through and make the hit. Also, Wallace Gilberry. Ryan Godet, Mike, will try a field goal. This is going to be a 33 yards from the far hash mark. Trying to make it a 7-3 ball game, and he has. Plenty of distance, and he's right down the pike. So let's take a timeout. Just over 12 minutes to play till halftime. 7-3 our ball game. From the 20. Pennington back to throw. There's Potro. They try to get him the ball at select times, and if you make a mistake, he will burn you quickly. See what they come up with here as he goes under center. And he'll turn and hand the ball off, and here's an opening. 5, 10, and about 13 yards by Kenneth Darby. So they have used him as a decoy a couple of different times tonight. They have to throw it right here. They don't have to, but they might. On a 3rd down and 9, and he puts up a little fade route, and it is caught for the first down by Cadell. He has been the hero so far. 200 yards against Mississippi State last week. Blockers in front. Wesley Brett out front with a block, and the ball carrier will take it to the 30-yard line before Landry comes up and makes the tackle. Johnson in motion. They're going to throw the ball, and he's got it out there in the flat. That's complete to McClain. 15 at the 10, and he's down around the 5-yard line. First and goal, Crimson Tide. It's good for 24 yards. Lionel Turner finally saved a touchdown. 11th play of the drive coming up. It started back at their own 20-yard line. Power eye set, moving in the backfield. This one's going to come back, and he throws it. It's going to go for a touchdown to McClain, but you can erase it because we had movement. I think it was Darby who came out of his stance, and I don't know if it was because of the noise or what. He is the wide man to the right, or top of your screen. 13th play of the drive. Pennington wide open over the middle, and he threw it behind D.J. Hall, the man I was just talking about. Oh, did he have him open. And Mike Shula cannot be happy, and rightfully so, because a mental error by one of his players cost them a touchdown right there. Good pass. Ball is down, and he splits him. But it's 3 points when it should have been 7, says the head coach. 10-3. Let's take a timeout. We'll be right back. And Broussard gets it to the left. 30, 35. He's off. 50. And finally hit by Charlie Peppra and knocked out of bounds. Joseph Adai checks back into the lineup. And they give it to Adai. Here comes a reverse. And they hand it off. Skylar Green, blocker in front. Skylar Green inside the 25-yard line. Good things come to those who wait. And believe me, he has waited a long time. Here comes the handoff to Broussard. He will be close to the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 16. It's Davis in motion. But they go with the running play. Broussard turns the corner, has the first down. Cornelius Wortham is there to make the tackle. 10-3 the score. LSU trying desperately to tie this football game to go in at halftime. Back in the pocket, swings it out. That's a dive. What a good open field tackle by Freddie Roach. In the open field on a very elusive Joseph Adai. So Godet will attempt this field goal to place it down at the 18. It's a 28-yard attempt, trying to make it a 10-6 ball game, and he got it. Slid it in just inside that right upright. Let's take a break. 1:37 until halftime. It's a 4-point ball game tied.
LSU might use a timeout after this play.
Going to run it out, I think, Mike, as he was going to be tackled after a gain of a couple, and it did. We are at halftime, and they head to the locker room. And our halftime score, Alabama 10, LSU 6. Now here's Reese Davis with the Pontiac High Performance halftime report. Reese. Well, it's going to be Alabama getting the ball as they won the toss and deferred at the beginning of the ball game. And Ryan Godet to kick it off, and the ball, they try a little trickeration here, and it doesn't work. As Bo Freeland steps on to kick for Alabama to Skylar Green. Very high kick, and he may have kicked this one too far. Going to bound, and no, it takes a huge bounce for the Crimson Tide, and it's going to be touched dead at around the 13-yard line. Broussard fumbles the football, and Alabama's got it. Otherwise, it's going to be field goal time. It's McClain in motion. Quick pass, far sideline, and the ball is intercepted by LSU. Corey Webster up the far sideline. Webster, 35, cuts across the grain and gets tripped up. And the Alabama coaches are protesting, and there was a huge push.
I think Corey Webster pushed off and got away with it. No call. Mike Shula upset. I saw the hands come out on Corey Webster. Watch this play. Corey Webster.
Oh, that's pass interference. I'm sorry. That's pass interference.
Keith Brown, the receiver.
10-6 our score remains Alabama, and we have 9.5 minutes left to play third quarter. Here's the kick, not a long one, but it's not going to be returnable as it's going to hit and go inside the 20-yard line. LSU Tigers all around it, and they will touch it dead at the 14.5-yard line. Third down, they need to take it to the 25-yard line. Screen play back into the boundary, nothing doing. That is nice defense. Guess who again? Lionel Turner. Freeland waits to kick it away. Needs a good one right here. And they're coming after him. Here's his kick. End over end. Returnable. Skylar Green. 50, 45, 40. Gets what he can and steps out of bounds. And it's going to be a return of 13 yards after a 36-yard kick. And Randall deep in the pocket. Here comes pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Castile. Chris Jackson kicking into the breeze. And here's the boot. Very high spiral. Good coverage kick. Prothro runs away from it. And look at this move. They got the Gunners down there. And on the wing, Ronnie Prue, the senior out of Shreveport, will down it inside the 5. Wow. And the home folks are behind. They trailed it by 4, 10-6, but look at this field position. Darby is going to carry it for the first down. He just said, hey, Britt and Mathis are throwbacks. They're old-fashioned, hard-nosed football players. Pennington looking. Hit from behind. There's Marcus Spears. Ball is loose. Picked up by LSU. Touchdown, Cameron Vaughn. Marcus in that Troy State game had 6 tackles for a loss. They've been double teaming him a lot tonight, but he has gotten free, and on that play, he really took advantage. Touches the ball and then knocks it out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Good heavens. Reese Davis, what do you have for us? Third down, going to take it out to the 18-yard line. Draw play, Darby, Hennestein out at the 20. He'll take it to the 23, and it is a first down on a running play against a tough LSU defense, and a flag has come down. When he turned away from the official, there was no applauding.
Face mask, 5 yards. Will be added on to the end of the run. Number 30, first down.
Right up the middle, they'll take it. That's going to be a gain of very close to 5 yards. Reese Davis, let's check back with you. Tremendous job, guys, to make sure that it can be documented a team continuing to work for an undefeated season. Darby turns the corner, has the first down as he collared out of bounds. It's Skylar Green who's back in the deep single safety. Freeland prepares to punt. Here's the boot off the side of his foot.
He needed a punt there.
Well, they got a huge roll. He got very fortunate. Green had to run away from it, and it's going to be touched dead at the 21-yard line. He asked the trainers on the injury, get away from me and let me go off the field. I want to walk off this field on my own. Here's a dive, straight up the middle. He's going to have the first down. Still fighting his way, 7 and 8 more yards, hanging on run as Madison and Juwan Garth. Pro throw the deep man this time. This is his first punt with the wind, we might mention. Chris Jackson gets a foot into this one, and wow, does he take advantage of the jet stream. Pro throw all the way back to the 8-yard line, and he's going to be knocked down at the 11 by Ronnie Prude. Here's the boot. Not a good one. End over end on the run, and it got by Skylar Green. Like a shortstop that came in to take a ball on a short hop, and it went right underneath his grasp. And it's Broussard, head of steam, left side, tackle broken, 40, 45, 50, off to the races, and they'll have it all the way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 22. Liz Ringer has come in and replaced him with a very good effort. And the offensive line has continued to be solid. Blitz coming in. It's Roach, hits him in the backfield, is going to knock him down for a huge loss. And now comes up with a huge sack right there. Pressure's on, and they throw to a dive, the middle screen. He'll not have the first down, but he'll take it all the way down to the 35-yard line. Wortham on the stop after a gain of 12. They'll go from a shotgun formation with a third down and about 3. Gets his pass away. A dive has the first down, and off 10, 5, touchdown LSU. 35 yards.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell cool on that pass play.
It came off his face mask and went out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Brandon Brooks, it is the second time, and you talk about sometimes the magic works and sometimes it doesn't.
I still like them number 2. I like USC the best, and I think Auburn does have a complete football team.
Here comes pressure. Pennington's going to be sacked at the 2. And what is going to happen right here as Roten is there to make still another tackle for a loss is the fact that Alabama's going to have to punt and not a full 15 yards to get back to receive the snap. There's the boot. One-stepper, end over end. Catches it on the fly at the 36. Tries to cut it back into the middle. He's going to wind up with a return to around the 28-yard line. It looks on Coach Saban's face right there. His patience may be a little short right now.
He's got a couple of years yet.
45-yard, a 40-yard field goal attempt. Plenty of distance on this one. And Ryan Godet is good. His 3rd of the night.
Going back.
No good. I beg your pardon. Josh Smith in the ball game. Short drop, Pennington under pressure, Marcus Spears. Aaron Andrews, let's check down to the sideline, and you tell the crowd. It really calms them down to say, hey, by rule, this is what happens. You know, the reason it happens. Well, that ball into the wind is just dying. Bounces, almost touched somebody from the return team, but it did not. But it still is going to be on the Alabama side of the 50-yard line. Joseph Adai continues to operate a tailback. Now that clock running. We're about to hit the 4.5-minute mark. You see the blitz coming on. And they go free. Adai. 30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Joseph Adai. From 47 yards.
You're so right.
Godet. Well, he's yanked a couple in a row here as the extra point attempt is no good. And this one is fumbled again, but picked up by Cadell. And he's going to be tackled just around the 10-yard line. Here in the second half, he really stepped up big, caused the fumble. Vaughn scored the defensive touchdown. Here comes pressure on Pennington. Right across the middle, it's Darby. Darby will have the first down, close to the 25-yard line.
I mean, they have a lot of reasons to falter, but they don't.
Pennington tackled by Roten. Boy, and Pennington is injured. That's the way they all recruit. And if they don't, they're not in the race. Here's the punt. This is a good kick into the wind. And a fair catch called for and made at the 47 by Skyler Green. Justin Vincent in the ball game at tailback. And they'll give it to him. Comes off the right side, close to the 45-yard line. D'Amico Ryans on the stop. 2:18 showing on the clock. Third down and 1. And the running play, they're going to have the first down, and that will just about do it. Justin Vincent on the carry. He said, I'm also going to have that degree, and that's the biggest thing. He and Clayton, and Michael Clayton, the wide receiver who left early, extremely close. Both youngsters from the city of Baton Rouge. Under 30 seconds left in this one. Mike, we normally promo where we're going to be next week, but we're not sure where we're going to be. We're still waiting on a couple of games to finish. So Alabama had a 15-1-1 record since 1969 here, but that did not take place this evening as that jinx is broken, and Coach Saban's LSU Tigers have won this one 26-10. So a final LSU 26, Alabama 10 coming up next on ESPN. It is Sports Center. For more, log on to ESPN.com, your home for college football on the internet. Now for Mike Godfrey, Aaron Andrews, and our entire crew, I'm Ron Franklin. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Good night, everybody, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There is happiness in the bayou this evening. So long, everybody.